Alright, Speezers, let's try to connect this idea of building an equation and solving it using multiple steps or multiple operations into real life. We're going to use the example here of a rope. So let's lay out a line that's going to represent our rope. In this case, I don't care where I cut it, but it does say it's cut into 3 pieces. Don't let your brain get too detailed on this. It does not need to be perfect. It just needs to have 3 sections. So let's cover what we already know. A rope cut into 3 pieces is 25 feet long. That means from beginning here all the way until the end here, it's 25 feet long. All right, let's keep reading to find out what else we know. The first piece is 2x. The second piece is 5x. That's not 5 times long, that's 5x. And the third piece, we actually know its length to be 4 feet. It asks us to find the length of the first and second pieces. At this point, there's a couple of facts we can take into account. We can take into account that the whole is the sum of its parts. And if we know that, then sum means at. So what I'm saying is the whole is a magical word. It means that 25 is equal to. See, is always means equal to. Now when I write it all out, using the idea of sum, we get 25 equals 2x plus 5x plus 4. So now we go along and we identify our terms. Now that we've identified them, we want to combine our like terms on the same side. After I've combined the 2x and the 5x to get 7x, now I want to combine my like terms across the equal sign. So I need to get this positive 4 out of there and combine it with the 25. But I can't just move my positives. I got to use opposites. So I removed my positives on the right, and that means I had to keep balance by placing 4 negatives on the left. So 25 is positive. 4 of those get canceled, and I'm left with 21 positives. Lastly, we're going to divide by the coefficient. After I divided by the coefficient of 7 on both sides, I find that x equals 3. Now don't make the mistake of thinking this is your final answer. It asks us to find the length of the first and second pieces. Our first piece was 2 times x, so our first piece is going to be 2 times 3, or 6 feet long, so 6 ft. Then our second piece, it was 5 times x, so we have to take that 3 and replace x to get 5 times 3, and we get the answer of 15 feet. So our actual answer is 6 feet and 15 feet, and we've solved the problem.